It's being a bit weird. It's being a bit weird, guys. Luckily, I have the chat open here. There we go. I think it's connecting now. Right, I've muted myself so I can't hear it. What I need to know is, from this distance, if I'm over here like this, can you still hear me? So I'm going to stand here for a minute and just have a chat to you. I need to know if you can hear me from here. I've got the, I'm streaming from the phone again, which is above the laptop. And I've got my laptop there so I can see the chat. Because if this works, then next week I will start the exercise classes again. It just means I'll have to set the phone where I am now, and then I'll be where I normally would be. So yeah, I think that's enough of a test there. And then I've got some news to share. Oh, can you hear just that? Right, brilliant. I know, on the phone, I know it might be, is it this? Yeah, I mean, I look a bit weirdly lit now, but hey, who cares, honey? At least I can see you all and read you all. Oh, I can read you, that's brilliant. So this setup, when we're doing live videos, myself and Jason, is perfect. We'll use the phone to stream, and we'll use the laptop so that we can read your chat and stay in communique. Those of you that follow us on Facebook might have already seen tonight that the fabulous Kelly from Los Antojitos Mexican Street Food has invited us for Sunday lunch this week. She's starting her first Sunday lunches this week. So me and Jason are going on Sunday. We're booked in for 5:30. If anybody else wants to book in for 5:30, if anybody else wants to book in for 5:30 at the Cask and Kiln in Charlton, Manchester, and you can book in and come for lunch, come. That'd be amazing. Otherwise, what will happen is we'll go to this one, this first one. Excuse me, I'll just have a sip of my matcha. We'll go to this first one. We'll make a brilliant vlog, and then we'll try and plan it so that as many of us that live near Manchester as possible can go together and have a great lunch and do a big group vlog. That'd be so amazing, so amazing. Because I know some of you live, you know, near enough. Hi, Nicole. Eating my lunch at the moment. Hope all is well with you guys. All is very well, my darling. We got a lovely message from a guy called Jeff on Facebook today, saying that our just tell me in the chat, by the way, how many of you live in or near enough to Manchester to be able to get to Charlton for a Sunday lunch one week? Let's ask that first. Right, Mrs. K is in Preston. That's only 40 minutes down the motorway, isn't it? I used to work in Preston, Mrs. K. Do you know Passion Night Spot? Gemini used to DJ there. Look at you getting a different shot now from like other end of my kitchen. Oh, yeah, Pan. Well, you know, Pan, if you're going to fly over here for Vegan Camp Out next year, come a couple of days early and stay here with us, and then we'll go to Camp Out and then go home. Oh, Mick Springhead. Kelly, yeah, I know you're in Failsworth. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to help support Kelly in this new endeavour, because the Cask and Kiln have been very brave to allow their menu to be completely changed to vegan. I mean, it's amazing food, and we know that, but we know that a lot of people that eat meat don't know that. So I just really want to support this new endeavour. I think it's amazing to have somewhere to go. Oh, and by the way, when we're finished here, if you go and have a look at our Facebook page, which is linked downstairs, linked down below in the description, and what you will find is the menu for the Cask and Kiln Sunday lunches. Colorado Springs, Colorado. But I've always felt more like Park Avenue. Oh, Mrs. K has only moved to Preston in March. Lytham St Anne's, lovely. Hubby's from Salford. I bet he knows his way around Manchester. Yeah, and you know I don't that much. Anyway, so what I was going to announce to you, that I was very, very upset about these exercise sessions not going on anymore. And that I would start recording them as suggested by the fabulous Bobby. But if this works, and it will work the other way around, and I'll make sure I'm proper like lit and everything. Let's get back on it, guys, next Thursday with what will be session 4 after a 3-week gap. Sorry, took us a while to get used to all this new live malarkey, because we'd only just got used to, you know, the live setup that we bought things for. We bought a microphone and a 15-foot Ethernet cable, so that we weren't on Wi-Fi. But it seems to work fine on Wi-Fi on the phone, which is really good. Although 4G seems to be better. When our we have 3 recordings, Shamak. Oh, yes, there are 3 already done. So let's go back to doing live from next Thursday. I'm really excited to get back into it because I've really missed it. Look at you now. Oh, getting in the People's Republic of Bury. Could you drive, Kylie? Could you make it to Charlton for a Sunday lunch? Oh, Pan. Thank you, darling. Yeah, do check the flights from, because I mean, if you're gonna come over to England, I know that you're from here originally, but if you're gonna come over here, we've got a spare bedroom upstairs. A couple of nights here, we could go out to, you know, Be Revolution in Manchester and then go to camp out. Be awesome. And you'd only need a little 1-person tent, wouldn't you? You'd be able to whack that in a carry-on plane and just camp next to us, start a little commune. Love that idea. So thank you, darling, for the super chat. Thank you, I'm vegan. Oh, sorry. I get confuddled sometimes. I'm like, oh, somebody asking me a question, but you're not chatting amongst yourselves, and I love that. I love that. Did everyone enjoy the Applewood cheese vlog? Because I have to say, we bloody enjoyed making it. Oh my God, it was good. Got to be honest, actually, like we said on it, on the vlog, it's so much better melted than it is cold. Such a good melted cheese. So what's coming up this weekend and next weekend? Produce Not Pills, that cheese was so legit. Honestly, I think I might have had it just been me and Jason doing a private taste test in the lounge, I might have actually cried a little bit, only because it really reminded me of the old college days, and it was so kind of, you know, we've been talking a lot on the walking vlogs lately about triggered memories, triggered smells, triggered tastes. That's one of them, and it's a really good one. But on toast, it was incredible. Do you remember we told you that the fabulous company Fab Fudge had sent us oh, I hope you get some, Mrs. K. It's great cheese, but it's not in all Asda's yet. You know, we told you about Fab Fudge. Da-da, da-da, da-da. It's arrived. So, we're probably going to be filming that vlog tomorrow night. We're going to be doing... Oh, sorry, just let me read that. I'll come back to that point in a second. I was sure. Oh, it's a fab place, the UK. Well, it will be when we get rid of Bojo. So, Fab Fudge will be doing the unboxing and the taste test tomorrow night. Oh, has Hedge Rider arrived? I didn't... Where? Ah, Hedge! Hi, sweetie. Oh, yeah. Kelly, Bobby, Produce That Pills, Mrs. K, Larry, Hedge Rider, Pan, Mick. Sorry, but you're having a kiss, like everybody else. We're going to be filming the Fab Fudge unboxing and taste test tomorrow night. So that's one. That's one vlog. And then on Sunday, we're going to the Cask and Kiln. Do you remember when we filmed the Forest Foods 25th birthday party? We had a chat to the kind of vegan business owners in Manchester, and we introduced you to Sarah, who owned Forest Foods, Kelly, who's Los Antijitos Limited, Mexican street food, and we introduced you to George from Gogsaurus Cakes. Well, Kelly, who we also introduced you to in the Stockport Pride vlog, because we had a beautiful loaded dog, has now taken over the kitchen at the Cask and Kiln. And this Sunday is her first Sunday lunch. So we're very, very, very excited to vlog that. So that's this weekend. And then next weekend, Saturday, we're going to be, I think, is it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night, we're going to be going to that place I told you about, Revolution in Manchester, that's got this new vegan menu. And Stuart and mine's joint friend, Stuart's friend first, they were at college together, Cassie, is working there, and she wants us to try out all the fabulous vegan food. So we're going to do that on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday you've got another vegan queen recipe, a week on Sunday, that is. Well, Kelly, when we do the Fab Fudge taste test, obviously we'll put a link to Fab Fudge down in the description, but if you pop over to our Facebook page, I've actually mentioned them in a post today, so I've tagged them in it. But they're Fab Fudge, all one word, on Facebook, and you can get a link to their website and find out all the different flavors. I have no idea what's in that box. Like I said, we're going to do that on a proper unboxing, but the things that I've read on their website, oh my god, amazing flavors, and all vegan. Hi, Bev. The meetup chat, what we were talking about, Hedge, was, you know, I've mentioned possibly going for Sunday lunch at the Cask and Kiln in Charlton at some point in the near future. Well, me and Jason are going this Sunday because it's the first one. Sorry about that autofocus thing that keeps doing this, because of the light. We're going this Sunday, so we're going to do a vlog, just us two. But what we said was, wouldn't it be fabulous if we did a big group meet up there and all had a big Sunday lunch? And I vlogged it. But of course, the main meetup really is going to be if we could, it'd be so amazing if many of us could get to camp out next year. How amazing would that be, though? Like 20 or 30 of us all camp together, and it'd be incredible. And what a beautiful vlog it'd make. Vegan family, man. I love it. Chelsea, you need to get some of that cheese we reviewed. It was incredible. It was incredible. Much, much better melted than cold, I have to say. Cold, it has, like I said on the vlog, it has a little bit of a crumbly texture. The flavour's beautiful, so smoky, so strong. But the texture was a bit like how I remember, what was that cheese? Lancashire. Is it Lancashire that's crumbly? It reminded me of that in the mouth. But melted, amazeballs. Amazing. Oh, Chelsea, yes, you've mentioned this, Chelsea, a dairy-free milkshake. Did you? A Mars and a Bounty one. I've not seen them, but I'm gonna find them. You can believe it. Look, you can see the laptop in my glasses. See, that's my hand waving at the laptop. Yeah, getting very used to this vlogging by phone now. And it's so incredibly stable over 4G. As any of you who have seen any of the walking vlogs or the shopping vlog with me and Stuart the other day, she's upstairs, Bobby. She's disgusted that it's raining here. She's been to the back door thrice and got very, very angry. Bobby's just asked where her lady Isis is. So she's gone upstairs. So she's a bit fed up. Yeah, the Bounty one is probably Mrs. K is probably the one I'm most interested in. Jason is teaching guitar. He teaches, that's why I started doing the exercise classes on Thursday. He teaches guitar at Performance Plaza, which is our non-profit organisation in Failsworth, not far from Kelly. And so he teaches guitar there on a Wednesday and Thursday. And I used to teach kids drama there and have said many times that I would get back into it, but it started being used a bit like a place for mums to dump their kids for an hour who weren't really interested in drama, and so it became very frustrating. Then the aura came along and I was like, yeah, on my own in a little building with a load of kids. So I might end up doing it again one day, but right now, she is still cute, Mrs. B. Mrs. K, thank you. Did I just say Mrs. B? I meant Bobby. Mrs. K, yes. How am I supposed to lose weight and maintain my svelte Gemini figure for her when people keep offering me to go out and eat and sending me boxes of stuff? Jason can afford all this, I can't. I see. Wait a second. She comes down. I made the silly mistake of posting that melty cheese picture in 3 Facebook groups. Oh, about an hour before I came on, so I keep getting notifications coming up. Such a bloody like show. Oh, that one liked. That one liked. Oh, Chelsea. Yeah, well, you know, lots of carbs. Pie muffin here and there, don't go amiss. Has anyone ever had a pie on a muffin, by the way? A tea cake, a barn, whatever you want to call it, because they are quite delicious. Yeah, pie butty, or a sausage roll butty. Homer Simpson. This is my matcha in order to aid my weight loss. I just have one a day. Linda Gent got me on this, and then she stopped having it. Well, something else. I was like, no, I'm having this. I like it. I do quite like it, actually. Pan vegan. I started my health kit yesterday. Lots of lentils, carrots, and sweet potatoes. I really miss the vegan donuts. But I need to lose weight for the campouts so I don't get stuck in tent. Just made butterfly cakes and a chocolate tart for the Macmillan coffee morning tomorrow. And somebody's told me, is it you, Angie, in one of the comments? Somebody's mentioned about making a chocolate tart with tofu. And I might look into that at some point. It's like silken tofu and dark chocolate, isn't it? Melted dark chocolate. I'm well up for that. Well up for it. Oh, that sounds really nice. An all hedge. Chocolate courgette cake. Can't be that bad for you. It's got vegetables in it. Can it? Can't be. Surely that's quite good for you. The room needs to stop doing this. None of you are on acid. My phone has a bit of trouble focusing. It's like, where are you? I'm here. Under the light. Oh, everything pops up on this laptop when I'm on it. Honestly. Whoa. Oh, sugar and oil. Now and again. A girl needs a treat in this harsh world with all this horrible stuff going on. Can we just talk about Greta for a moment as well? Do any of you follow her page on Facebook? Greta Thunberg. Just some of her posts. What a wise head that young lady has on her shoulders. And everybody's like, oh, why she suddenly become the face of the climate thing? And they've got no idea of her history, of how long she sat outside the Swedish Parliament with placards, trying to get them to pay attention, of all the incredible, amazing things she's done. Everyone's trying to drag her down. It's bothering me a lot. And then that poor BBC woman and all, who's been reprimanded for breaching BBC rules because she said, that some people might see what President Trump said as racism. When he was talking about the powerful four, the four amazing women in Congress, and he said they should all go back to where they came from. She mentioned that some might see that as racism, and apparently that's breached BBC rules. Don't understand what's going on with politics in the world right at the moment, to be honest with you. Oh, it does get bitter at bottom, Karen. So I've no idea what I'm making for tea tonight. After that splendid feast last night, where we had all that cheese, and then I made a meal. I did a superfood burger from Aldi on bread with spinach, tomato, mayo, mustard, ketchup, fried onions, beautiful, and some oven chips. Very, very nice. You all right, Gorgie? How are you, dude? Make us a brew, son. I will put kettle on in a minute. Do you know, I've been talking to your lovely lady wife quite a bit on here, Gorgie. Emma, she's ever so precious and ever so nice and friendly and lovely and supportive. I love that. That's a great thing. Mind you, you make a nice couple. You can always tell nice couples, can't you? Look at me and Jason. Courgette and me. Oh, courgette. I've got one of them things, Hedge. Where is it? I've only used it a couple of times, but I quite like it. I've got this spiralizer. So I've only used it a couple of times, but when we have, we've properly enjoyed it. There it is. So it's double-ended. So you've got that's the small one, and that's the bigger one, the bigger end. But I probably should use that more. So actually, I can ask you if it's something you have often, Hedge. Do you, after you've spiralized your courgette, do you then cook it or do you have it raw? Do you like slightly steam it? What do you do with it? Because I've often wondered that. Yeah, spiralized carrot, Kelly. I've had that in salads. I also tried to do a few on the thick end. I did some potato. Cook it slightly. So what, like steam it slightly, just for a couple of minutes, or dunk it in boiling water. Yeah. Hi, Emma. I've just been raging about you, my darling. Oh. You're sat together, of course. You are married. Foolish me. Would you like tea, coffee, matcha, or in the immortal words of Joan, what is she called? Joan Cusack in Working Girl. Coffee, tea, me? I believe that's what she does. Yeah, we've just been chatting, Gorgie and Emma, about all the wonderful things coming up for those vegan guys. We've got a great. We did a taste test the other day for the new cheese from Applewood. So that's a pretty good vlog. And this weekend we're doing a taste test for Fab Fudge UK, which is a completely vegan fudge company set up to support a charity. Actually, I urge you all to go and have a look at the website. But like I said, when we do the vlog tomorrow, we'll link it down there. And then on Sunday, we're going to a fabulous bar in a really, really nice part of Manchester called Chorlton. And they have a bar there called the Cask and Kiln. And a really good friend of ours, Kelly, who owns a vegan food company, vegan Mexican street food, Los Antojitos Limited, has taken over the kitchen there and is doing her first Sunday lunches. So we're going to, yes, come up to Manchester, Gorgie. That would be awesome. We've got a spare room, but I know you like your, what they called? Airbnbs. I know you like them. I've seen you in a right nice one. Yeah, it'd be fab if you guys came up to Manchester. Actually, do you know, we have a diner up here called V-Rev Diner, and it's so worth a visit. It's fabulous, really good. So yes, we're going for Sunday lunch on Sunday at Cask and Kiln. We're going to vlog it, and then hopefully at some point in the not too distant future, many of our regular kind of family here on YouTube, the ones that are in or near enough to Manchester, we're going to arrange a big group Sunday lunch at the Cask and Kiln and do a big group vlog, which I'm so excited about. Yeah, I am. I'm getting notifications on my phone. I foolishly published something on Facebook before I came on here. I should have waited until after. Maybe I'm just trying to make myself sound important with all the... I'm so busy. I'm so busy. I've got some other little news for you. You know, we've talked with Stuart about him starting a YouTube channel about books. Well, that's in extremely serious consideration right now. I've told him that I'm his for however many hours he needs me or wants me or doesn't or whatever, but I will happily help him to set his channel up and do the artwork and everything. I will not reveal the fabulous name that's been discussed yet, because that's his to reveal. But it's very gay, which is strange because, you know, we're both obviously very straight men. Oh, funny. It's funny. Oh, bye, Doji Man. Sorry, I completely missed that. I'm too busy looking up there. Bye, Doji Man. Thank you very much for dropping by. Oh, have you been to V-Rev, Emma? Have you been up to Manchester and been there? Well, this is another reason why I wanted to mention it on the video, because I know that Stuart might come along later and read the comments, and because I've said to him, you know, people already like you a lot, so you should do it. We haven't planned the group meet yet, Chelsea. I went to uni in Manchester for a year. Oh, fabulous! Anyway, how long ago was that? Because over the last 3-4 years, Manchester's really grown and expanded with its vegan eateries. Got so many more now. They've even got, get this, in Affleck's Palace now, they've got a vegan vending machine, fully vegan vending machine. Oh, Mandy, thank you. Mandy, you helped me too, darling. Honestly, having this outlet. So I think I do know, and I really appreciate you telling me that. Thank you, sweetheart. That means the world to me. And ditto, it's reciprocal. Yeah, vegan vending machine. It's amazing. All vegan products. Hi, Tom. Can highly recommend Aldi Otis. They're vegan. I walked through the door with a new packet about 10 minutes ago, and we're already smashed. What biscuits is that, Tom? Is it biscuits? Well, I should imagine so, because you're staying with a cup of tea. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I know, vegan vending machine, how fab's that? I love Affleck's, the steps when you walk in. Oh, Chelsea, I've actually got a picture of them steps on my Instagram. Because we've mentioned it before, by the way, but I'll say it here again. Stuart's Instagram is Stura, like Shira, Stura 27. My Instagram is Actor Reactor, all one word. And Jason's is Dispeller, I believe. But we're tagged in some of those vegan guys' pictures if any of you want to. But I've got a picture, that was the point. I've got a picture of the staircase in Affleck's on my personal Instagram. Love them. How much were they, Tom? I only ask because Tesco do an oat biscuit, marked vegan. It's 32p. And they're fabulous. Oh, they're right here. Oh, nearly falling. Tesco Otis vegan. Jason takes usually 3 a day in a little round tub to work for his breaks, but they're 32p then. So are they about the same price? Numi, hi, awesome person. I won't read out your message, Numi. I'll just read it to myself for a second. Oh, Numi, thank you. Thank you for saying that, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And you might be pleased to know we've got another Vegan Queens recipe video. 36p, Tom. We've got a new Vegan Queens recipe video coming up a week on Sunday. And we're starting the review show for RuPaul's Drag Race UK version. RuPaul's Drag Race. We're gonna review it. And we're going to be doing that weekly. So I hope you'll join us for that. I think these might be 36p actually, Tom. But I'm sure I've got 32p in my mind for some reason, so they might be 32p. But they are a great. If anybody's looking out for Hedge Rider's channel, by the way, It's linked in the description of all our videos. You lot don't know the work I put into that description down there with all the links, do you? She's linked right at the bottom under friends. I'm not daft to share my friends, me. Share them. Share and share alike. What do I think about Queer Eye? Are you asking me, Magenta? I absolutely adore it. I adore it. Adore it. Every episode. I just think that it, in a non-offensive and very helpful way, normalizes me and people like me. Because I'm pretty feminine. Stuart's pretty feminine. Jonathan on the show is extremely feminine. And I couldn't be more in love with him if I tried as a human being. I absolutely love Queer Eye. But me and Jason were big fans of the original series as well. We absolutely adored. Oh my God, Kelly, what's Queer Eye? It is reality TV. It's 5 gay guys, each with a different speciality. So it might be culture, cooking, fashion, grooming, who go into people's lives for a very short period, a week usually, and they've been called up by the person's wife or friend or husband or maybe the person themselves, and they work with men and women and gay and lesbian and straight and trans, whatever, and they show them who they are. They help them, no, they don't show them who they are. They help them find who they are, who they've hidden under the hurt and the dust and the hiding behind a bushel and all of that stuff, and they bring that out and they transform their wardrobe and maybe give them some tips on their diet and usually transform a couple of rooms in the house as well. Just having a read for a second. Oh, The Boys was incredible, wasn't it, Chelsea? I loved that. Yeah, you've got Netflix, Kelly. It's so worth watching, but it's called QE on... it'll probably still come up as Queer Eye. But it's, yeah, very, very, very good. Yeah, Kelly, so emotional. I cried every episode, but I'm a bag of emotion, so, you know. But hey, do you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. It means that you're in touch with them, doesn't it? It means that you're in touch with your emotions. It's usually emotional in a really good way. You know, that kind of cry. It's because, especially the endings, the goodbyes, I can't handle goodbyes, let me tell you. As you all saw at the end of the vegan camp out vlog, because I was saying goodbye to the weekend, it brought me all the way home. I'm very quick to get into, hence all the live videos that I'm doing. I've told you this and I'll keep saying it. You've become my family now. My extended family, and you're massively important to me, and I love to spend time with you and chat with you and find out what everyone's doing and share with you news that we've got coming up. It's become an incredibly important part of my life, as you can see, because I've got my phone facing the horrible end of my kitchen that never appears in one of our edited videos. I'm wearing my scranks. I've got purple carrot juice on here from where I scraped one. I'm a mess. I don't even care. Oh, Mandy, thank you, darling. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, I'm glad you found me as well, Mandy. Thank you so much for the super chat. But more than that, thank you for your beautiful words and thank you for being a part of my life. Because it means so much. I mean, it really does. It means so much. Chelsea, I do the same. I cry a couple of times a day sometimes. I've got a picture in the front room that I should really move. And I haven't moved yet. because I'm trying to toughen myself up. I'm trying to be stronger. I'm trying to focus on good memories when I see things that could trigger my grief. Oh, it was lovely to meet you as well, Ben. I wish I'd have got to meet your partner. She was off at a food truck, weren't she? Somewhere. Oh, Bobby. I'm going to show you the picture. I'm going to show you it. I'm going to show you guys. So I had this done on a piece of slate. You know, Alice isn't on my arm yet. I've only got Doris and Agatha, who were my black and white cats, and I've only shown you the picture of them in the yin-yang position that they used to lie in. And when they were both gone out of my life, the only part of them that remained was my Alice. And that's her lied on me. So it's not that I get upset. It's not like it's not wallowing in the sadness of losing her. It's not having her in my life anymore to do that. She was incredible. She was incredible. And I have that picture, so I'm sat on the sofa and I see it all the time, and I'm trying to get to the point where I look at the picture and think, oh my baby, I had 19 years with you and I love you so much and I remember the good times. But yeah. and I lost Alice and couldn't even really grieve properly because I lost her in the January after the horror in the November, and whilst I was on cocodamol, so I wasn't even, you know, things weren't right here. I think we all miss our animals, don't we? Here's the really gross thing. I've got Doris, Agatha and Alice. Bits of fur and ashes all in pots over there. I know, I don't even know why. I got a bit of my dad in a pot and all. Is that weird? A bit of my dad in a pot. It's just ground up bone. It's weird. Emma, this one, Doris was the biggie. Doris was, I'm not crying. Doris was 23 years and 5 weeks off work on the sick because I just couldn't handle life when she went. Yeah, 23 years. She was pure white and Agatha was pitch black. Beautiful babies. I've had some beautiful babies over the years. We do, Leanne. Oh, hi, Leanne. I didn't even see you'd arrived. Hi, sweetie. Hello there. Yeah, Magenta Madeline. I would have buried the ashes here in the garden, but I don't know if we're always going to be here because this is a rented house. So I just don't know. And then I thought about my mum's house, and then I thought, well, you know, God forbid, when mum's gone, someone else could own the house, and then I wouldn't be able to go back to the. So they're just in pots. Pots, pots, pots. Yeah, I've read that, Bobby, and apparently you can have ashes pressed into a vinyl record, which makes the vinyl record look silver. Beautiful. Yeah, our first family dog, Fred, is in my mum's garden down there, and then the dog that we had after, Ben, who died way too young, he got run over on this very road where we live here years ago. Yeah, well, Chelsea, that's the one good thing, isn't it? When you do, well, it's not a good thing, but a kind of side effect of losing fur babies is that it makes you appreciate your time with your fur babies so much more. And they're such an essential part of our lives, aren't they? I mean, Isis is the most distant cat that's ever shared my life. All my other cats have been absolute cuddle babies. Doris used to suckle on whatever clothing I was wearing at the time. Agatha was very cuddly. Alice was constantly, she wanted to be up here and on you all the time. Isis, she's not up for this cuddly malarkey. She'll lie on your legs and be stroked and fussed. And she's very loving in her own way, but she's also very distant and very independent. But I kind of like that about her. Makes her unique. Mrs. K, you like rodents? Yeah, that's the thing about small animals, isn't it? They've got such a short lifespan, bless them, and you can get really kind of attached. Oh, Leanne, bless you, having a rescue. Yeah. I can see the screen here. Keep doing this. Dun, 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 dun. Kelly's cat hates being touched or fussed. They can look after her but still love her dearly. She rules the roost. We all get dominated by our animals, don't we? Shocking, really. Right, guys, I'm going to slowly but surely, I'm giving you like 5 minutes notice because you know what I'm like for my false endings. So I'm giving you 5 minutes notice now. I'm only saying because Jason finishes teaching at 8:30 and he'll be back here for 9 o'clock, really at the latest. So I just want to make sure that he's got a meal waiting for him. Bless him, he's been at work all day, then come home and pretty much been down there since half six till half 8. So I want to make sure that he's got a good meal, and I'll repeat that on Friday we're filming our Fab Fudge review video, unboxing and review video all in one. Sunday we'll be filming Sunday lunch at the Cask and Kiln as cooked by the fabulous Kelly. And then next weekend, another restaurant vegan food review at Revolution in Manchester, followed by a fabulous recipe video from the Vegan Queens on the Sunday. So yeah, have I given you all enough time to say goodbye to each other now? And then I've no idea what I'm making for dinner, by the way. Absolutely no idea. Oh, Tom, didn't you adopt from Keflonia? Oh, night night, Beth, my darling. Lots of love to you too. Love to all in the chat and beyond. Good night, Vicky. Good night, Magenta Madeline. Good night, Kelly. Oh, Leanne's trying the new Oomph burger. I've got 2 muffins left. I might see if I've got another burger. Or I might do a sausage bap. Sausage and mustard bap. I don't know. Bye, Emma. It was lovely for you to join the chat. And have a chat with old Simon there, old chap, about the possibility of doing a collab. That would be awesome. Because you two are kind of down south, aren't you? And we've done this thing with London vegans where they did a northern dish and we did a southern one. We could do like a really healthy competition betwixt us, or just meet in Manchester and do a joint vlog. That'd be awesome. So thanks so much for joining us, Emma. Some of you are moving to Kefalonia. I'm coming with you. Right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Pan and Mandy, thank you so much for the super chats. Mandy, don't forget where I am, and if you ever need to chat, I'm on Facebook, Paul Burgess, or you can message me through those vegan guys page. Okay. Lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope there was some interesting news in there somewhere. Bye for now.